This morning from Kingsville, Texas, as we are at a bi-district playoff game between the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats and the Orange Grove. Game 3 of a best-of-3 series. The Lady Bulldogs dropped the first one, came back and won the second one, and they're having their team introduced right now to the crowd that's on hand here on a morning game. This one will decide it all, as the winner will move on to the playoffs. Best 2 out of 3. Rio Hondo captured game 1. Orange Grove captured game 2. And now they're getting ready to announce the lineup for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. Lady Bobcats won the coin toss just about a minute and a half ago, and they will be the home team on the scoreboard. And the Lady Bulldogs will be the visitors on this ball game. We'll have the playing of the national anthem, so we'll go ahead and keep it right here. Real quick for the lineup, let's take a look at this for the Lady Bulldogs. Becca Mims will be playing third base, hitting first, followed by Cora Olivares catching, batting second. Raquel Strauns in left field, bats third. Hopi Mitchell in center field will bat fourth. Mallory Salinas hits fifth. Sky Vaughn, the shortstop, hits in the sixth spot. Rihanna Bish, the DP, hits in the sixth spot. Kat Lara, the pitcher today, will hit in the 8th spot, and Leanna Salazar in right field will hit 9th. It's Mims, Olivares, Strawn, Mitchell, Salinas, Vaughn, Bish, Lara, and Salazar, with Abby Spitzer playing second base. For Rio Hondo, Nayeli Garcia will lead things off. She'll be playing at second base, followed by Savannah Gonzalez in left field. Erica Cortez hits third. She'll be pitching today. Kayla Castaneda, the cleanup, will hit and play third base. Dominique DeJesus hits in the 5 spot, playing center field. Alexis Reiner, the DP, hits 6th. Kelsey Pizarro, shortstop, hits 7th. Abigail Torres, the catcher, hits 8th. And Emma Cerna hits in right field and hits number 9. The first baseman today, Alyssa Silgura. Garcia, Gonzalez, Cortez, Castaneda, DeJesus, Reiner, Pizarro, Torres, and Cerna. It's Cortez versus Lara. It's Orange Grove versus Rio Hondo. We'll be back with the first pitch. This is RioSportsLive.com. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here on Rio Sports as we continue to get closer here to the first pitch of this ball game. The Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats out on the field first as they won the coin toss, which the coaches elected to wait until right before this game started to decide that. So both teams prepared as if they were the home team or the visitors. And so Rio Hondo will be the home team. That means my scoreboard's flipped on my own stat line here as I'm got my scorecard all filled out And I had to take a guess. I took a poll, but I was around a bunch of Orange Grove fans, and they were all saying Orange Grove should be the home team, but that didn't happen. So Rio Hondo is the home team as we get it started. Erica Cortez will be pitching today for Rio Hondo. She's out there, and Abigail Torres, her catcher. Between the two of them, they'll be facing a lineup that, again, is capable of scoring runs. We saw in game one, 5-4 victory for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats, but they had to come from behind to win that ball game as Orange Grove had the 4-3 lead late stages of that ball game. In game two, it was Kat Lara on the mound just taking control and pitching a shutout, a 4-0 victory for Orange Grove on their home field to set up this third and deciding game. Bert Ruiz on the camera today as we are ready to go. Both teams out there meeting in the center of the field earlier, and now the Rio Hondo faithful sends their defense out to the respective positions, and we're set to go with Erica Cortez getting ready to start this ball game. Becca Mims will lead it off, followed by Cora Olivares and then Raquel Strawn. Anybody gets on this inning, Hopi Mitchell will hit for Orange Grove. Cortez is ready. First pitch of the ball game is a swing and a miss. Strike one, and we're underway. Mims playing third base today, batting from the right-hand side. Cortez has been a dominating pitcher at times this season for this Rio Hondo team. Varies her speeds, can also use location, and isn't afraid to work deep in the count if that's the case. Next pitch to Mims is up high for a ball, evens the count at 1-1. Mims leading it off. And she stands in waiting for the next delivery from Cortez. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little high, ball two to Mims leading things off here for Orange Grove. Mims stands in. Cortez is ready. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a shot into left field. It's a base hit. Gets past the left fielder. Mims on her way to second base. Throw there, not in time. Leadoff hitter on at second base for Orange Grove. Clean single for Mims, and she took the extra base. And so a base runner here to start the game for Orange Grove, and the Lady Bulldogs immediately have a runner in scoring position. A 2-1 pitch, and Mims delivered that ball in the left field area. That brings up Cora Olivares. First pitch to Olivares, wants to bunt in the air. Caught by the third baseman and for the out, for the first out of the inning. So unsuccessful on the sacrifice. That'll bring in the number 3 hitter in the lineup, Raquel Strawn. Strawn will step to the plate. And as she digs in, we are ready to go. First pitch to Strawn. Swing and a miss, strike one. Leadoff hitter got to second base. It was a hit and then an error. There's a pop foul out of play. Top of the first inning here from Corpus Christi King High School. Next pitch to Strawn from Cortez on the way. Swing and a miss. Cortez rings up her first strikeout of the ball game. Striking out Strawn. 2 down now for Orange Grove. As Erica Cortez, certainly capable of being a dominating pitcher, as I said. And right now trying to get around this leadoff hitter on base. Brings up Hopi Mitchell. Time is called before the first pitch. They're just going to walk Mitchell. Unintentional walk. And so 2 aboard as a cleanup hitter is walked here for Orange Grove. That'll bring up Mallory Salinas. Salinas stands in. First pitch coming to her. Swing and a high pop up on the infield. Should in the inning. Catch is made. Inning over. Missed opportunity for Orange Grove in the first inning. No runs, a hit, no errors, no walk, one walk. That was an intentional walk, and 1 left. We head to the bottom of the first. I think I had it bottom of the first on the scoreboard from the word go. Scoreless ball game. Rio Hondo will hit for a first time. Out to the mound, Kat Lara. We'll be back with the second inning.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Fans mark the calendar for May the 5th for exciting football action from Mercedes as Rio Sports Live presents NFL flag football action in Turf Wars 2019. See the future stars from the area in tournament competition live on Rio Sports Live from the Mercedes Tiger Football Stadium May the 5th. Coaches, sign your team up today and be a part of the show for just $75 a team. Sponsored in part by Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito. Register your team today or call 956-536-7185. Turf Wars, NFL flag football from Mercedes.
Back here on Rio Sports as we head to the bottom of the first inning. And for Orange Grove, they'll send out Kat Lara to the pitching circle. And she'll try to duplicate her efforts in game 2 of this series in which she shut out this Rio Hondo Ball Club in a 4-0 game. Lara pitched game 1 as well. So her 3rd game. Both teams enjoying the fact that they had a day off. Here's the pitch coming. And a ball a little bit low. Misses to the leadoff hitter for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. Natalie Garcia then takes a strike. 1-1 the count on Garcia. Garcia playing second base today for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. She's ready to go. Lara working quickly, spins it home, and that's high for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike on Garcia. Behind her, Savannah Gonzalez, then Erica Cortez. Anybody gets on, Kayla Castaneda will hit. Next pitch coming, swinging a little pop-up on the infield. Third baseman reels that in. Easy play for Becca Mims. 1 down in the inning here for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats as Mims makes the play. And that'll bring up Savannah Gonzalez. Gonzalez, a right-handed hitter for the Lady Bobcats. Playing in left field today. First pitch to her, a little bit low, ball 1. You can see early on, Kat Lara is trying to work the strike zone down to these hitters. Catcher behind the plate, Cora Olivares tried to frame that. There's a ground ball to the mound. Tough hop, throw to first, and safe at first base. They beat it out. Runner on board on an infield single for Savannah Gonzalez. Showing some speed down that first base line. And so each team with a base runner here in the first inning as Gonzalez is aboard. Quick conference by the Orange Grove Lady Bulldogs to talk over the scenario with the runner now on base. Coach came out to talk to the umpire about the call. Nothing doing. That brings up Erica Cortez for Rio Hondo's Lady Bobcats. Pitcher versus pitcher here as Cortez steps into the plate. Battling Cat Lara. Good crowd on hand. They filed in here fairly early. They'll be soaked in the sun throughout the day. I'm sharing some of my shade. If it'll stick around, I hope the shade stays right where I'm at right now. I'm okay. Cortez hitting for a first time on the day. Took her time getting in. Now she's ready. First pitch to her. Up and away. Throw down to first base and safe down there. And ball one to Cortez to start this at bat. Behind Cortez is Kayla Castaneda. Orange Grove in the top of this first had a runner at second base with nobody out. Couldn't get the run across. Next pitch to Cortez, swinging a ground ball. That's a fair ball down the line in the left field corner. Here comes Gonzalez to third. They're going to bring her home. Play at the plate, not there. Safe. Cortez double, 1-0 Rio Hondo. A double down the left field line for Erica Cortez. Gonzalez running on contact. And a 1-0 ball game for Rio Hondo's Lady Bobcats. They'll now bring in a courtesy runner. Valise. Deborah will hit or will run for Cortez. That brings in Kayla Castaneda. Castaneda steps in. Runner at second base, one out for Rio Hondo. And the pitch to her. Swing and a high pop foul ball down the third base line and just out of reach. Shortstop had an opportunity, couldn't quite get there. Third baseman giving chase. That's Mims and Sky Vaughn over there. And an extra life given to Kayla Castaneda as a foul ball. Just eludes the defense of the Orange Grove Lady Bulldogs. Castaneda back in. Next pitch coming to her. Swing and another pop-up. Foul ball. Catcher comes over with room. Makes the catch for the out. Cora Olivares reels that one in for the second out of the inning. And it brings in Dominique De Jesus. De Jesus playing center field today for Rio Hondo. Hitting in the 5 spot. Lara ready to go. Spins the first one home to De Jesus. Up high for a ball. 1-0. A run across here in the Rio Hondo first. Still looking for more here in this bottom of the first inning. Next pitch. At the strike called. Evens the count at 1-1 on De Jesus. Alexis Reiner on deck for Rio Hondo if De Jesus can keep the inning alive. Swing, hits it hard into left field. That's a foul ball. Now a 2-strike count on Dominique De Jesus. De Jesus will have to shorten up with a 1-2 count. Next pitch to her, up high for a ball. Evens the count at 2-2 on Dominique De Jesus. This is the first game of a couple we'll be broadcasting. We'll be zipping down the road to Brownsville for a 4 o'clock start as Sherryland takes on Brownsville Veteran. Here's a pop-up on the infield. Second baseman makes the catch for the out, and the inning comes to an end. In the first for Rio Hondo, they score 1 run. They do so on 2 hits. No walks, no errors. They leave 1 on the base pass. And we've played 1 full inning here. Heading into the second. Rio Hondo and Orange Grove. 1-0 Bobcats. This is Real Sports Live.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, check out this 2014 Hyundai Elantra GT. This car is loaded with a leather interior, satellite radio, Bluetooth, and it's yours today for zero money down and $175 a month. That's right, no money down. Drive away today, just $175 a month. Or feel the power of this 2016 Dodge Challenger. This includes the RT Scat Pack, includes navigation, satellite radio, a reverse camera, an Alpine stereo system. Practically new with just 31,000 miles, powered by a 6.4-liter 392 Hemi engine. This today on the lot at $33,999. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Back here in Kingsville, Texas on a Saturday morning at Kingsville King High School. Top of the second inning of this bi-district playoff game between Orange Grove and Rio Hondo. Lady Bulldogs will send up Mallory, check that, Sky Vaughn to lead things off. Vaughn stands in, first pitch. Misses for ball one, and the second inning begins. It is the top of the second. I'll get that little icon changed around here. Vaughn followed by Bish and Lara. Anyone gets on Salazar. Next pitch coming is up high, ball two. If you're just joining us, the leadoff single in the first inning on the top side by this Lady Bulldog team by Becca Mims. She got to second base on an error. She was there with nobody out, was stranded right there as Erica Cortez shut the door. Here's the next pitch coming to Vaughn. Showed a bunt. Took a ball a little bit high. 3 balls, no strikes on Sky Vaughn. So a chance for a second inning in a row for the Lady Bulldogs. Get the leadoff hitter on board. And try to produce some runs against Erica Cortez. A 3-0 pitch on the way. Bunt shown, strike called right down the middle all the way. That's Cortez. Like I told you in that first inning, she can be comfortable working behind in the count. Next pitch coming in. Strike two called. Count now full on Sky Vaughn. Where Bert's stationed at with his camera, as you can see, we've got an umpire that decided that's his spot for the day. Usually they're not that deep behind the bag. Next pitch, a high pop-up. That's a short fly ball in the center field. That catch is made for the out. And after falling behind 3-0 in the count, Erica Cortez lets the defense get the job done. And a fly ball out by Vaughn. It brings in Rihanna Bish. Bish steps in. DP today for the Orange Grove Lady Bulldogs. 1-0 Rio Hondo here in the top of the second inning. Bish, the DP, hitting for Abby Spitzer, who's playing second base. First pitch to her. This at bat. Wanted a swing, took a ball a little high. Good eye displayed that time by Bish. 4 o'clock we'll be in Brownsville. I can't believe I'm saying that. Kingsville to Brownsville for a 4 o'clock game. But we'll get it done. Next pitch on the way. Misses for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes on Rihanna Bish. Infield playing in both at second and short. First baseman as well. Next pitch to Bish. Swinging a ground ball to the pitcher. Cortez fields the position, flips it to first for the out. 1-3 on the put out as Bish is retired. 2 quick outs here in the second inning, and it brings in Kat Lara. Fans watching on our social media, give me a shout out where you may be watching the game from. That's always fun. Right now I'm taking a look at the stat line on the Facebook as we are in Kingsville, broadcasting here in the top of the second inning. Next pitch is coming, and it's a swing and a line shot. That's into the right field corner. That's in the gap for at least a double. Lara to second base, makes a turn. She'll head to third, and safe there. It's a triple. Kat Lara with a 2-out triple. And again, a runner in scoring position now for the Lady Bulldogs as Lara plugs the gap. Second hit of the game for the Lady Bulldogs. And that brings up Leanna Salazar. They'll also bring a runner in for the pitcher, as Simbria Medrano will come in to run for Kat Lara. So the 2 pitchers have produced at the plate today, as Erica Cortez delivered with an RBI double in the bottom of the first inning. Now in the top of the second, Kat Lara with a 2-out triple. Salazar at the plate. First pitch grounded to first, picked up there and stepping on the bag to end the inning. 3 unassisted on the putout in the inning for Orange Grove here in the second. No runs, 1 hit, a big triple. No walks, no errors, and they strand another runner in scoring position. And we head to the bottom of the second. Rio Hondo leads in this one 1-0. Reiner, Pizarro, and Torres will hit after this.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Back here in Kingsville, they are tuning in from Harlingen, from Raymondville, from Edinburgh. We appreciate all the viewers that are watching our games. This is a best of 3, game 3 of the bi-district matchup between Rio Hondo and Orange Grove. Lady Bulldogs have had scoring opportunities in the first and second inning, just couldn't get that big hit. Lady Bobcats produced a run in the first inning, and as we head to the bottom of the second, Alexis Reiner steps in. Lara back in the center circle to pitch it. And the first pitch headed home. Swinging a ground ball to second. Scooped up there. Throw across is in time for the out. 1 pitch, 1 out as Reiner's retired. That'll bring in Kelsey Pizarro. Scheduled to start this game at 11 o'clock. We were right on time. Pizarro playing shortstop today for Rio Hondo. First pitch to her, up high for a ball. 1-0. Lara allowed that 1-out single by Gonzalez and then the double by Cortez. That's how the runs were produced. Here's a fly ball in the short right field. Second baseman ranges out. And reeling that one in is Spitzer for the second out of the inning. Two quick outs brings up Abigail Torres. Torres, the catcher today for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. First pitch to her. Swing and a pop-up. That's a foul ball, and that's over by our screen. Out of play for strike one. It's not the greatest vantage point for our cameras, but it's the only vantage point we could come up with here. It's okay till the coaches start dancing around in those boxes. Next pitch is outside for a ball. Evens the count at 1-1 on Abigail Torres. For Rio Hondo. Torres gets back in. Next pitch from Lara on the way. Swinging a ground ball to short. That's in the hole for a base hit into center field. Torres with a hit. 2-out single. Rio Hondo here in the second. Brings in Emma Cerna. Good crowd over there. You can see the Rio Hondo faithful as Cerna steps to the plate. Pitch to her. Ball, runner down at first base. A play over there. She's safe. Ball one on Cerna. Cat Lara trying to shut the door here in the second. It's the top of the order due up for Orange Grove in the top of the third. There's a bunt. That's a foul ball as they'll let that roll foul. Good play down there at third base. Becca Mims. Had she touched that ball in fair territory, that was going to be an infield hit for Cerna. The importance of that is that if Cerna can get on base, Rio Hondo will have gone through the order and still hit with a leadoff hitter up in the second inning. Pitch here, Cerna takes it outside for a ball. Runner goes, throw to second base, not in time. And a stolen base for Torres puts her now in scoring position. Next pitch coming to Cerna. Hits it in, swing and a miss, struck her out. Inning comes to an end for Rio Hondo. In the inning, no runs, one hit, no errors, no walks, one left. We've now played two. Rio Hondo leads in this one by the score of 1-0. Third inning coming up. Top of the order for Orange Grove. This is Real Sports Live.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Don't pass up the savings at Mikasa Furniture. Score big at Mikasa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville.
Back here in Kingsville on Real Sports Live. Our thanks again to Kingsville King providing us a spot from which to broadcast the game. Infield out, finishing up their in-between inning warm-ups for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. Erica Cortez will go back to work, and it'll be the second time through the lineup for the Lady Bulldogs of Orange Grove as we enter the third inning. 3 hits for Rio Hondo, 2 hits for Orange Grove. Both of the Orange Grove hitters have had extra base hits. Becca Mims steps up, leading it off. Mims had a hit her first time up. First pitch here, swinging a foul ball back to the screen, strike one. Mims had a base hit her first time up, took second base on an error, and was stranded at second base in that first inning for Orange Grove. Next pitch coming to her from Cortez. Swing and a pop-up foul, out of play on the right side. 2 strikes on Becca Mims. Here in the third, sunshine ruling the day here today at Kingsville King High School. They've had games in the last 3 days, including Thursday, Friday, and now Saturday. Next pitch coming from Cortez to Mims. Hits it in a line, and that's a nice hit. Mims stops at first. That's her second hit of the ball. Leadoff single here in the third. Becca Mims getting the job done. She's 2 for 2 on the day. That'll bring in Cora Olivares. Olivares popped out to third base her first time up. She's ready. Cortez spins it home. Swing and a miss. Runner goes. Throw to second base. Safe down there. Stolen base for Mims. Mims showing some speed. She's now in scoring position for Orange Grove for a second time on this game. Olivares could tie the game with a hit now. Cortez had this same situation in the first, managed to work through it. Brings it to Mims now. Bunt, foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes on Mims. Tying run down at second base for Orange Grove. Next pitch to Mims. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Cortez rings her up for the first out of the inning. For Cortez, that's her second strikeout of the game. First out here in the third, and it brings up Raquel Strawn. Strawn on the day, a strikeout victim her first time through. That was back in the first. She bats here in the third, showed a bunt and took a ball. I don't care how you position a camera. I could guess this every day, all day, and never fails. A coach will pick that third base coaching boxes in various places and various spots. They'll always find the one in front of the batter. Strike called in there. Count even at 1-1 on Strawn. Cortez pitching today. She's pitched both games 1 and 2. Hurling here in game 3. Next pitch coming. Showing a bunt, pulling it back, taking a ball is Raquel Strawn. 2 balls and a strike on Strawn. She gets back in. Good hitters count here. Cortez had stepped off. She's ready. Spins it home. There's a bunt. Third base gets to it, throws to first, out there. Down to third base goes Mims. Two down, though, in the Orange Grove third inning, and they're going to be looking for a third inning in a row to get a 2-out hit. Brings in Opie Mitchell. It didn't take him long to walk Mitchell for a second time. Mitchell put on base. And it's now first and third for Orange Grove here in this third inning. First pitch from Cortez. Little high ball one. Mallory Salinas at the plate. Salinas waits. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Evens the count at 1-1. Cortez has slowed down a bit on her delivery. David Hinojosa asking something about the video. I don't know. I'm monitoring it here. Pretty clear shot right here on our big screen. Somebody else sees something, let me know, but it looks clear here. That one misses just out of the strike zone for ball 2 to Mallory Salinas. 1-0 game, Rio Hondo on top, but threatening for a third inning in a row. Orange Grove has a runner in scoring position. 2 on at the corners, and a 2-1 count on the number 5 hitter in the lineup, Mallory Salinas. Next pitch to her. Misses for ball 3. 3-1 to Salinas. See if they turn her loose here with a green light with 2 aboard. Certainly a good chance here for Salinas. She digs in. After a couple of cuts out of the batter's box, now she's ready. Cortez had stepped off, and now Erica brings the 3-1 home. Strike 2 called. Pretty good pitch. Salinas decided to take it. Now it's a 3-2 pitch coming up to Salinas. Coach Brett down there giving some instructions. He's ready now as Cortez spins it home. The 3-2, Salinas. Strike 3 called. Caught her looking, inning comes to an end. Cortez gets the job done. Third inning in a row in which Orange Grove had a runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs in the inning. No runs, a hit, a walk, 2 left. We head to the bottom of the third. Rio Hondo leads this one 1-0. Bi-district playoff continues.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-Up, 3-Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Back here in Kingsville as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Taking a look at some of the fans' comments here. I'm watching it on my big screen to make sure we got good video there. I'm also watching it on my cell phone, which is also streaming the game, and I'm not having any freezing issues on my cell phone. Sometimes when you're on a mobile device, you will experience a little bit of difficulties. But right now we're having a pretty clean broadcast. Ball 1 misses to Nayeli Garcia, leading things off for Rio Hondo here in the bottom of the third. Garcia on the day, 0 for 1. Takes a strike there. Count evens at 1-1. Lara in the game has struck out 1. Next pitch coming, ball 2. Rio Hondo scored their run in the first inning after a one-out single by Savannah Gonzalez. RBI double by Erica Cortez. Garcia gets hit by a pitch. Leadoff runner aboard for Rio Hondo here in the bottom of the third. Garcia down to first base, and that brings in Savannah Gonzalez. Crystal Perry, that inning that I have displayed on the scoreboard is correct. We're in the bottom of the third. Pitch coming is a bunt down the third baseline. They'll throw to first, out there. Sacrifice is good for the first out. Gonzalez gets the job done, moving the runner down to second base. If you aren't watching this on a big screen, I encourage you to watch it on a big screen. That's why we're building this Roku channel. I like the fact that it's out there on social media, but we really encourage fans to watch it on the big screen TVs. Get the true enjoyment out of this coverage. Strike called to Erica Cortez. She stands in here in the third. Cortez has driven in the only run of the game. That happened back in the first inning on an RBI double. Batting here in the third with a runner at second and one out. Next one coming. Swing and a shot down the line. It's a foul ball. Cortez out in front of that just a bit. Pulled it foul for strike two. And now Kat Lara can be selective on how she works to Cortez ahead in the count with two strikes. Runner at second. Cortez waits. Lara brings it home. Swinging a ground ball right back to Lara. Nice play over to first for the out. A hot shot, and Lara fields a position. Runner gets down to third base, but that just saved a run. That would have got through for a hit. Cortez retired 1-3 on the putout. Garcia down to third base. Brings in Kayla Castaneda. Rio Hondo will talk things over. Brett Esparza says, let's discuss this. Lady Bobcats stranded a runner at second base in the second inning. Well, also stranded one in the first at second base. So we've had runners in scoring position stranded by each team in every inning played here today as we're in the bottom of the third. Kayla Castaneda will be in. Kat Lara will try to get this inning in the books. Looking ahead, it's a 6, 7, and 8 hitters scheduled to hit for Orange Grove when we get to that fourth inning. Runner down at first base. They walk Castaneda. So first and third now. For the Lady Bobcats. And it will be up to Dominique DeJesus. DeJesus popped out to second base her first time up. She's 0 for 1 on the day. 2 walks here in the inning. And a chance for Rio Hondo. Meanwhile, you see the big crowd over there. That's a Rio Hondo faithful. We got a full-blown conference on the pitching circle, and Brett Esparza, there's your Rio Hondo fans over there, having some fun in Kingsville. We'll be back.
How to add the VTX1 app to your Roku device. All your favorite shows from VTX1 Channel 1 and exciting games broadcast on Rio Sports Live can be added onto your Roku device by following these simple steps. Step 1. Scroll down to search and push OK on the remote control. Step 2. Type in VTX1 by using the arrow keys to move the cursor around the keyboard and pushing OK to enter the letters. When you're done, choose the VTX1 option.
We'll get back to that on how to get our Roku television channel. Again, that's where you need to watch these games. It's pretty cool to watch it on the big screen. Dominique DeJesus at the plate, stands in. First and third, 2 outs, first pitch. Low for a ball, 1-0. Kat Lara in the ball game. These 2 walks in this inning, her only 2 walks issued while pitching. She struck out 1. Working on DeJesus, pitch coming, swinging a shot, deep center field. That's going to get over the head. 1 run scores. Second run to third. She'll come home and she'll score without a play. 2-run double to DeJesus. It's 3-0. With 2 outs, Domo DeJesus, and they celebrate in the Rio Hondo dugout as they go up 3-0 after that hit. DeJesus delivers, and the crowd again making some noise. Alexis Reiner steps in. First pitch to her misses for a ball. One and 0 to Reiner. Next pitch. Ball low. 2-0. I don't know how these fans are saying it's freezing. I've got a phone right here on Facebook watching this every pitch. And it's not freezing a bit. There's a strike called. There's a ground ball. In the hole, up the middle, base hit. Run's gonna score. Play at the plate, safe there. It's a 4-0 game. Reiner delivers with an RBI single. And the inning continues for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. Brings up Kelsey Pizarro, and just like that, 7 hitters have come to the plate here for Rio Hondo here in this 3rd inning. Okay, now I see. Try to see if we can move our hot spot a little bit. I just had some freezing issues on my end. Not sure how to pull this off. Swinging a pop-up over near the screen, and that's going to be just out of reach for a strike. Let me try this. See if that fixes that freezing issue. It should. Fourth inning here. Strike 3 ends the inning. In the inning for Rio Hondo, they'll score 3 runs. They do so on 2 hits. 2 walks in the inning. Both of those came in to score. We've played 3 full innings, heading to the top of the 4th. Rio Hondo leads in this one by the score of 4-0. Try to fix this freezing issue. I think I have. We'll be back.
Screen. Okay. Step 3. Choose the Add Channel option on the right-hand side of the screen and wait for the application to load. Congratulations! You have now successfully added the VTX1 app to your channel lineup. It can be found on the main screen under Home at the bottom of the list. For more information, visit the VTX1 website at vtx1.net/OTT.
At Port Isabel Health Clinic, they care for you like family. Services include pediatrics, geriatric care, and family practice, school sports physicals, daycare physicals, orthopedic care, wellness exams for men and women. Dr. William Torkelson and his staff are here to serve you. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. Your health is their priority at the Port Isabel Health Clinic. When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Bates.
Back here on Rio Sports, we head to the fourth inning. Not sure what's happening with our hotspot. It's showing full bars, fans. Trying to adjust some things on the fly as we go. Sky Vaughn leads it off, and here we go in the fourth. Ball one misses out of the strike zone. Orange Grove has had some base runners. They need to get some timely hits. Get on the scoreboard here. Trailing 4-0 Rio Hondos. Eric Cortez brings the next one home, and that's a strike called. Evens the count at 1-1. I'm going to hold the phone, see if that does anything. I've got the phone off now. I'm not monitoring this as far as anything other than just watching the stream to make sure it stays steady. Next pitch is a strike called. And a 1-2 count. On the leadoff hitter here for Orange Grove in this fourth inning. Next pitch coming. Up high for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Vaughn, Beesh, and Lauder. Anyone gets on Salazar will hit here in the fourth for Orange Grove. Next one, swinging a high fly ball into short right center field. Center fielder ranges over to make the catch for the out. One down on a catch made by Dominique De Jesus. That'll bring up Brianna Beesh. Beesh 0 for 1 on the day, grounded back to the pitcher's circle. Right back to Erica Cortez, her first time up. Bats here in the fourth with 1 out, nobody on. Check swing went around, strike 1. Oh, 0-1 to Beesh. Lauder stands on deck. Beesh would like to get on ahead of her. Laura's got a triple on the day already. Fourth inning action here on the top of the fourth. Cortez working slower. Next one coming to Beesh. Strike 2 called. Beesh taking all the way. And an 0-2 count on Rihanna Beesh. Cortez. Working slowly, making sure she's set on the, not only just the pitch, but the location on each of these hitters that she has set up. Here's the 0-2, swing and a miss, struck her out. Second out of the inning as Beesh is retired on strikes. Third strikeout of the game by Erica Cortez. And now 2 quick outs here in the fourth inning. It brings in Kat Lauda. Cortez had brought the infield in there to have some fun. And there goes my internet, doing that again. Why would it do that? High foul ball out of play. For strike 1. Strike called there. Internet's still providing us some issues here. I'm doing everything I can to keep this game broadcast going. Swing and a miss, strikeout ends the inning. Two strikeouts in the inning for Cortez. We'll try one more thing on this internet. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Hondo leads in this one. 4-0. This is Real Sports Live.
And 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli. Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito was right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to help.
Diving catch made out there in center field for the out. One down here in the fourth inning for Rio Hondo. My apologies, fans. I do not understand what's happening with the internet here. We've got solid bars. Everything we've got here is saying we should be broadcasting straight line signal without interruption. There's a strike called. On Emma Cerna. Foul ball out of play. Cerna in right field, struck out her first time up. Now the internet's showing just letter perfect. Why? Not sure. Not sure why it wasn't working. Cerna bunts that foul. Diving attempt just out of the reach of the catcher. Two quick strikes on Cerna. T-Mobile is our provider for our internet. They had been solid in just about every broadcast we've had using the hotspot. I'm always looking to see how I can improve on that. Next one on the way. Strike called. That's what happens. I get so busy trying to get the internet fixed that the broadcast suffers. That's why I need technicians sitting right here. One day we'll have all of that in place. Nayeli Garcia at the plate. Next pitch to her. Up high for a ball. One ball, two strikes on Garcia. Two down here in the inning. Next pitch from Lara after a long pause. Garcia steps out of the batter's box. Count evens at 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Nayeli Garcia here in the fourth. There's a high fly ball into right center. That's in the gap. Gets down. Extra bases for Garcia. Heading to third. Play there. And out at third base is Garcia. Nice play by the outfield to get that ball back in. A double for Garcia. Cut down on the base paths to end the inning. For Rio Hondo. No runs, 1 hit. Runner lost on the base paths. Nobody left. We've played 4 full innings. Rio Hondo leads in this one 4-0. Top of the 5th coming up. Orange Grove trails this one 5-0. 4-0. This is Real Sports Live.
Team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
What's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts.
We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen.
First pitch is a little roller that allows a base runner for Orange Grove to start this 5th inning. Leanna Salazar on base. And now the top of the order coming up for Orange Grove. That'll bring in Becca Mims. Salazar on base and Mims at the plate here in the 5th inning for Orange Grove. That one misses for a ball. 1-0 to Mims. Mims has been on twice with a couple of hits. Waits for the next one here from Cortez. Ball low. Two and 0 to Mims. Mims with 2 singles. Strike called, takes it to 2-1. 2-1 on Mims. Ball 3. into left field. A base hit for Mims. Her third hit of the game. Runners at first and second. There's no rhyme or reason as to why the internet's doing what it's doing. None. I'm in the shade, so it's not the heat of the computer. We've got full bars. We're not in a bad spot as far as anything goes. It's a fly ball into short left field. Catch is made there for the out. One down in the inning. Brings in Raquel Strawn. Strawn takes a strike. Strawn at the plate, opportunity here for Orange Grove, a 1-1 count. There's a ground ball to short, knocked down, and no play. Bases are loaded for Orange Grove. Strawn with the infield hit. Bases loaded with one out here in the fifth for the Orange Grove Lady Bulldogs. Pitch coming here. Swinging a ground ball to second. Over to first, out. A run will score for Orange Grove. They'll get a run aboard. Makes it a 4-1 game. Rio Hondo elects to take an out there. Runners move up to second and third. Mallory Salinas at the plate. Pitch to Salinas. Misses for a ball. Count goes to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike on Salinas. Cortez working, brings the next one home. Salinas swinging a miss, strike 2. Salinas with runners at second and third. A hit here would really open things up. Cortez knows she can get out of this inning right here. Goodness. Rio Hondo faithful sitting on their seats, on the edge of their seats. They know how big this at bat is right here. Salinas at the plate. Pitch coming. Swing and a high fly ball into left field. That is a foul ball. Count stays at 2-2. Two on, two out here in the fifth. For the Lady Bulldogs. Salinas takes a ball. 3-2 the count on Salinas. Big groan from the Rio Hondo faithful on that, as that one just missed out of the strike zone. 3-2 the count. Cortez on. Brings a 3-2 to Salinas. Strike three called. Carter looking. Inning comes to an end. Another missed chance for the Orange Grove Lady Bulldogs. In the inning, they will score 1 run, but they strand a couple more on the base paths that could have scored runs. We've played 4.5. Still trying to fix our internet. 4-1, Rio Hondo, Rio Sports Live.
Insane. You brought my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, quick balls of fire. I laughed in love cause I thought it was funny. You came along and moved me, honey. I changed my mind, this love is fine. Goodness gracious, quick balls of fire. Kiss me, baby.
Back here we head to the bottom of the fifth inning for Rio Hondo. Savannah Gonzalez leads things off. Grounds that one foul. Lady Bobcats scored 3 runs in the third inning to open this up. They had a run in the first. Run across by Orange Grove. And the top of this fifth has it at a 4-1 game. There's a high fly ball into left field. Back, left fielder back, and over her head. Heading to second base, Gonzalez. She'll check up there with a double. Leadoff double by Savannah Gonzalez. That'll bring up Erica Cortez. There's a little fly ball into right field. That's going to be dropped. Play at third base, safe there. Inning opens up a little bit more for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. That'll bring up Kayla Castaneda. Nobody out here in the fifth. First two aboard for Rio Hondo. First and third, nobody out. Castaneda swings and pops that one up over near the screen, and that's just out of reach for strike one. Oh, and 1 on Castaneda. Got Lara trying to keep this right where it's at. Her team's had scoring opportunities. She can get out of this jam. This is the 2 and 3 hitters that got on board. So this is your cleanup hitter standing up at the plate for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. Kayla Castaneda gets some instruction from Red Esparza, and now he's back to his coaching box. Castaneda steps back in. Pitch coming. Swing and a high fly ball into left center field. That's going to plug the gap. A run scores. They're going to bring another run home to score. No play. 2 RBI double for Castaneda. 6-1. Castaneda laced that into left center field for a clean double. And Rio Hondo's opened up a 5-run lead again for the first time here in this game. As the 2, 3, and 4 hitters have produced. First pitch here. Strike call. This is Dominic DeJesus. DeJesus doubled and drove in 2 runs in the 3rd inning. Bats here in the 5th. Next pitch coming to her. High pop-up on the infield. Coming in, center fielder will make the catch in short center for the first out of the inning. Runner had to stay put at second base for the Lady Bobcats. Brings in Alexis Reiner. Reiner on the day has an RBI and a single. 1 for 2 at the plate. She bats here in the 5th. There's a strike call. Hesitate to even look. I'm going to peek anyway. There's a little grounder up the middle. That's a base hit. Run stops at third base. Base hit for Reiner. The inning continues here for Rio Hondo. Runners down at second and third. There's a shot over to pitcher. They throw home and safe there. A run scores to make it 7-1. Rio Hondo. That'll be an RBI for Kelsey Pizarro. Brings up Abigail Torres, the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. They're going to walk Torres and put her on to load the bases. Check that first and third. A walk, and it brings up Emma Cerna. Cerna, the 8th hitter to hit here in the inning for Rio Hondo's Lady Bobcats. Fans watching on our social media, I understand what's happened with the internet. I don't know why, because I'm seeing perfect internet connection right here. And everything about what we're doing to protect our equipment is in place. I apologize, that's what I can say. I have been working on it. Thus it degrades the broadcast here when I'm trying to do about 4 different things, just trying to keep the stream alive. There's a pitch and misses for a ball. 1-0 to Emma Cerna. She can get on the top of the order right behind her, and this inning could get explosive for Rio Hondo. Next pitch to Cerna. Outside, ball 2. 2-0 the count. I've tried about every trick I can to keep the internet rolling right now. I hate to say it, but it looks like it's strong. What's that? There's a strike call. 2-1 the count to Cerna. When we're at the disadvantage of having to go with hot spots, that always is an issue that could come into play. Strike called. Inning comes to an end for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. They score 3 times. They do so on 4 hits. We've played 5 full innings here. And Kingsville King. Rio Hondo leads this one now 7-1. This is Rio Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here in Kingsville, internet's still going back and forth. Don't know why. I do not understand why. As we head to the 6th inning, Sky Vaughn will lead it off, followed by Rihanna Bish and Kat Lara. Vaughn leads off, 0 for 2 on the day. It's now a 7-1 game. Rio Hondo on top. Getting late for Orange Grove. They've had ample opportunities to score runs, just have pushed 1 across thus far. Vaughn leading it off, followed by Bish and Lara. Anybody gets on Salazar. This is the bottom of the order. First pitch coming here, ball 1. 1-0 to Vaughn. Next one coming. Strike call. Evens a count of 1-1 on Vaughn. Bish on deck. Next one coming from Cortez. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. This is why during basketball season, when we had internet indoors, it always was more beneficial for us than using these hot spots. And know we're at the mercy of it outside. There's a foul ball out of play. Count remains 1-2 on Sky Vaughn, leading off the 6th inning. Vaughn waits. Strike 3 called. First out of the inning as Vaughn's retired on strikes. Beach steps in. Takes the ball low. 1-0 on Beach. Cortez ready, spins the next one home to Beach. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. 1-1 on Beach. One ball, one strike. Next one coming. Strike 2 called. 1-2 now on Beach. Cortez trying to now breeze through this 6th inning with this 6-run lead. Brings the next one home to Beach. Ball 2. 2-2. On Rihanna Beach, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Cat Lara on deck for Orange Grove. Next one coming. Swinging a high fly ball into short center field. Late break, and that's going to drop for a hit for Beach. 1 out single. Another base runner for Orange Grove. Again, you go back the way this ball game's played out for Orange Grove. The Lady Bulldogs have had base runners all over the place, just can't get that big hit to open things up. Rio Hondo's got a couple of those. Double by Dominic DeJesus drove in a couple of runs. A double by Kayla Castaneda last inning drove in a couple of runs. Lara, who steps in, has a hit today. That was a triple to lead off the 2nd inning. Or check that, with 2 outs in the 2nd inning. She was stranded at 3rd. They've stranded runners at 3rd base in 3 of the last 4 innings. And stranded runners in scoring position in all but 1 inning here in this game. Pitch to Lara. Showed a bunt. Swings, hits it on the ground to short. Over to 2nd, out there. Throw to 1st, not in time. On the fielder's choice, Lara will reach. And it brings in Salazar. 2 down here in the 6th. Top of the 6th inning for Orange Grove. Brings in Leanna Salazar. Salazar steps up for that. Umpire has to talk things over with the Rio Hondo coaching staff. We are ready to go. Leanna Salazar steps in. If she can get on, the top of the order is behind her, and Becca Mims on deck has 3 hits in the game. She's 3 for 3. She would like to hit with somebody on base. First pitch from Cortez on the way. Salazar took a ball low. 1-0. I know one thing that I've experienced with internet. when you're using a hotspot is that you are out in the elements, and if other fans are here with cell phones, that can affect your service. There's a ball inside. Two balls, no strikes on Yana Salazar. In between innings, that seems when the service seems to go down. Obviously can't monitor everyone on a phone. Here's a pop-up, foul ball, right side and just out of reach. Now a 1-2 count on Liana Salazar. Between innings, the fans are on the phone calling, updating some of their friends and family of scores. That can affect our broadcast if it indeed is hitting the tower. I know I've had that happen at least once during a broadcast in which we just flat out were right there amongst a ton of people using their phones. Here's the pitch coming. Foul ball. Good swing by Salazar. She stays alive at the plate. Salazar has a hit today. She singled back in the fifth. She scored the only run for Orange Grove as she bats here in the sixth inning with a runner on first base and 2 outs. Cortez a strike away from ending the inning, spins it home. Strike 3 called, caught her looking, and the inning comes to an end. Cortez rings up another strikeout in the inning for Orange Grove. No runs, a hit, and another runner left on board. We've played 5.5, heading to the bottom of the 6th. Rio Hondo leads this one 7-1. This is Rio Sports Live.
Don't pass up the savings at Mi Casa Furniture. Score big at Mi Casa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Bottom of the 6th rolls around for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. Leadoff hitter steps in, takes strike 1. Allie Garcia now 2 strikes. She leads off this 6th. For the Lady Bobcats of Rio Hondo. Garcia has a hit, fouls that one away for a strike. And I just don't know what's happening with the internet. I really don't know. I know right now I've got fans trying to contact me on my phone, which is our hotspot today. So as that happens, I know that even taxes what's happening on my phone situation. So I can only say this as you're out there watching. I'm aware that we're having some internet issues. I'm trying to fix them on the fly. Garcia leading it off here in the 6th. Lara, ready, brings it home. It's a pop-up, catcher over, and makes the catch for the out. Nice play for the first out of the inning. As Cora Olivares makes a nice play. Brings in Savannah Gonzalez. First pitch to Gonzalez, hits that into left field. That's a base hit. Gonzalez with her third hit of the game for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. One out single here in the sixth. That'll bring up Erica Cortez. Cortez on the day has a couple of hits and an RBI. Facing Lara with a runner at first and one out. Hits that one deep into left field. Back, and touch them all. Erica Cortez with a monster two-run homer. Blasted over the left field wall. (9-1) Rio Hondo on the Cortez home run. Cortez didn't miss on that swing. And that'll bring up Kayla Castaneda. Castaneda steps up. Takes ball one.
Sir, can you say a shout out for my wife, Tomasita Cortez? That's the mother of the...
What's the name?
Tomasita Cortez.
Tomasita. Yeah, got it.
Tomasita Cortez in Rio Hondo.
Your mom?
That's Erica's mom.
Got it.
That's my wife.
Okay. Just had a fan come up to me. Want to send a shout out to Tomasita Cortez. That's Erica's mom watching the game. After that home run there by Erica, that puts Rio Hondo up by the score of 9-1. Castaneda at the plate. Pops that one up in the short right field. Second baseman ranges out in the sun, makes the catch for the out. Two down here. In the sixth. And brings up Dominique De Jesus. Como De Jesus with a double and 2 RBIs and a run scored today. 1 for 3 in the ball game as she bats here in the sixth. Facing Lara. Next pitch coming to her. Strike called. Top of the order will be up for Orange Grove in the 7th inning. They'll have to go to work, trailing by 8. De Jesus takes the ball high. 1-1 to De Jesus. De Jesus waits. Next one. Strike call. 1-2 to De Jesus. Next one coming to Jesus. Hits it on the ground to third. Nice play there. Backhand. Throw to first. Got her. Inning comes to an end for Rio Hondo, but they tack on 2 more runs on 2 hits. The big one and 2 RBI home run by Erica Cortez. We head to the 7th inning. Orange Grove will have to go to work. They trail by 8 in this game 3, deciding ball game in this best of 3 series. 9-1 after 6.
At Port Isabel Health Clinic, they care for you like family. Services include pediatrics, geriatric care, and family practice, school sports physicals, daycare physicals, orthopedic care, wellness exams for men and women. Dr. William Torkelson and his staff are here to serve you. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. Your health is their priority at the Port Isabel Health Clinic.
Back here on Rio Sports. My wife's even checking in on seeing what's happening with the internet. She thinks it may be the cable wire. I don't have a cable wire for a hotspot here. So not quite sure what's happening here. What we do know is we're in the 7th inning, top of the 7th here at Kingsville King. Top of the order for Orange Grove. Becca Mims will step in. Mims 3 for 3 on the day with 3 singles. Also a stolen base in the game. And Mims will try to get it started here in the 7th. Erica Cortez. And the pitch to her. Swing and a shot into left field, but it's a foul ball. Next one coming. Swinging a loft fly ball into right center field. That's a hit. Mims on board. The ball gets away. Heads to second base. Mims on her way to third. She's there standing up. Becca Mims with a perfect day at the plate. She's a third to start this 7th for Orange Grove. That brings up Cora Olivares. Olivares with a runner at third base. Takes the ball. 1-0. Next one coming, Olivares. Strike call. Cortez worked around runners in scoring position in most of these innings of this game. Has given up the 1 run thus far. That was scored back in the 5th for Orange Grove. Next pitch to Olivares. Took a ball low. 2-1. We saw a 7-run rally last night in the 7th inning by Edinburgh against San Benito. That came up just short. Olivares at the plate. Pitch coming to her. All 3 misses. 3-1 the count. That sun is just flat out straight down on these players now. Cortez has went the distance thus far on the mound. Next one coming to Olivares. Strike call, 3-2 the count. Olivares taking all the way on that one. Count now full with a runner at third and nobody out in the 7th inning for Orange Grove. Next one coming. Swinging a hard hit ball up the middle, base hit. RBI single for Olivares, and that makes it a 9-2 game. Olivares gets the job done on a 3-2 pitch. RBI for Olivares and brings in Strawn. Raquel Strawn has a hit today. Silly internet. Strawn takes ball 1. 1-0 to Strawn. Internet decides it's going to go out again. Strawn pops that one up. It's out of play. 1 ball. Check that, no balls, 2 strikes on Strawn. Ball misses for ball 1. 1-2 to Strawn. Over to second, that's out. 1 down here in the Orange Grove 7th inning. Strawn reaches on the fielder's choice. No rhyme or reason on this internet today. None. But it happens. They walk Mitchell. So 2 aboard. Brings in Mallory Salinas. First pitch to Salinas. Strike called. Next one coming. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes on Salinas. Cortez brings it home to Salinas. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. 2 outs in the ball game. Down to 1 out for Orange Grove in their season here, as Sky Vaughn steps in. Vaughn steps in with 2 outs. 2 down here in the 7th inning. Erica Cortez trying to end this here in game 2 of this series, or game 3 of the series, and send Rio Hondo to the next round of the playoffs. Sky Vaughn at the plate. Ball 1. Orange Grove had a base runner, or 2 base runners in the first, another in the second, another in the third, 2 in the 5th, couple in the 6th, couple here in the 7th. They've had base runners every inning. Pop foul. That's out of reach. 1 ball, 1 strike on Sky Vaughn. Becca Mims led off the inning with a single. She scored a run on an RBI by Cora Olivares. Now with 2 outs, Sky Vaughn at the plate with 2 on board. Checks her swing, holds up on ball 2. 2-1 the count. Erica Cortez trying to close the deal here for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. Sky Vaughn trying to keep the inning going and thus keep the season going right now for Orange Grove. That's where we're at. Down to their final out. Swing and a miss, strike 2. High fastball by Cortez. 2-2 the count on Sky Vaughn. Two on, 2 outs here in the 7th inning for Orange Grove. Vaughn at the plate. Rio Hondo faithful making a lot of noise. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way. Ball 3. Just misses that Rio Hondo crowd base. Wanted that called 3rd strike. Out there in the hot sun. Been here all day. Cortez is ready. And the pitch, swing and a foul ball. Nice cut that time by Sky Vaughn. She stays alive at the plate. Vaughn battling against Erica Cortez. On deck is Rihanna Beesh. Vaughn will have to get on. Count is full. Cortez is ready, brings it home. Ball 4 low, a walk. Good at bat for Vaughn. And now the bases are loaded. For the Orange Grove Lady Bulldogs and Brianna Beesh at the plate. Beesh on the day has a hit. Her last time up, she singled. She'll bat here in the bottom or the top of the 7th inning. First pitch coming to her. Ball inside. 1-0 on Beesh. Bases loaded, 2 outs here for Orange Grove. Beesh battling Cortez. Cortez is ready. Spins it home to Beesh. Strike called. Evens the count at 1-1 as Cortez reached back for a little extra on that. She's had to work to keep this Orange Grove team at bay. They've had base runners, had scoring opportunities in most every inning of this game with the exception of 1. Here's the pitch to Beesh. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 strikes on Beesh, and once again, Erica Cortez, a strike, sending Rio Hondo to the next round of the playoffs. Beesh waits at the plate. Cortez brings it home. Foul ball popped up and out of play. Two strikes on Rihanna Beesh. Beesh waits. Cortez brings it home. Strike 3 called, and the ball game over. Rio Hondo win. Cortez gets a strikeout, and Rio Hondo wins this one by the score of 9-2. Cortez goes the distance. Lady Bulldogs will see their season come